It's what gets us up in the morning. It keeps us thinking at night. It taps into our strengths and inspirations. It's the charge we get when an idea connects. A concept becomes reality. It's the satisfaction we feel when we can financially sustain ourselves and our families. It's impact and momentum. It's trying and failing and finding success. It's the spirit of small business, and it's what we're celebrating today. Pacific Coast Business Times honors the Spirit of Small Business Award winners and acknowledges their drive and inspirations.
Everybody in the planet loves music. So, it's not a new trend.
For the universal appreciation of music, George and Carolyn Kunis tapped 1930s technology to bring back high-quality, high-definition sound to the experience of listening and enjoying good tunes.
What we do, actually, when we started the company, was went back to the 1930s with vacuum tube technology. And also that's when vinyl first came out around that time, just a little after that. And just went back to that sound, to that kind of quality actually that I grew up with. And I wasn't hearing in new equipment.
George has a long history in the sound industry and possesses a deep understanding of what he wanted to hear and what the industry needed.
The quality of music has been going downhill, and some of the artists have started to notice and start to make a difference and say that no, we don't want to release our music this way. And that started to go in that direction. There's some new pressing plants, there's all sorts of things that are going on in the background because people do want to hear a better quality sound. It's having it just purely for the lowest common denominator, which is MP3s and for earbuds on an iPhone, is not really the right thing to do.
While Caroline has a background in design, she understood what she wanted the equipment to look like, a piece of art that respects the art of music.
When we got in this business, I went, what's with this black box thing? Everything's like a black box in the stereo system. And I couldn't figure out what this huge disconnect was between the beauty of this music and the beauty of the equipment. So that's what I wanted to bring to the table, and that's been highly recognized. It's been a very good thing, and I wanted to kind of start with the shape of it as like a grand piano. But I wanted kind of that beauty of the music to show. It has a high WAF rating, which means a wife acceptance factor. So it's because it's going in, stereo is no longer in the man cave. It's now into the living room.
You won't find Zesto systems at the local Best Buy. George and Carolyn designed their product for the serious audiophile.
Somebody that's passionate about listening to music and is always looking for ways to improve the sound system at home and are completely engaged in the whole process.
With a reputation for providing warmth and fullness associated with tubes without overly coloring the intent of the sound, the Zesto equipment is credited for making all music sound good.
It's just amazing the magic that happens when you can hear it all. And I'm very grateful to be exposed to, we had somebody bring in yodeling one time. It's just insane, but there are certain things in the system that even makes yodeling okay. I don't know.
Zesto systems are created with domestically sourced materials and vendors and shipped to eager ears around the world. At the end of the day, the Kunises consider themselves in the business of producing goosebumps and joy.
When you listen to really fabulous music, that's what you get. It's wonderful.
We bring joy to people. We create equipment that people listen to music and puts a smile on their face.